I'll be showing you everything you need to know to be able to score direct free kicks. Before we get to it, keep in mind this is for default controls. Alright, let's begin. The normal free kick is just a straight shot at goal which you can take with any player. There are no requirements, but a decent kicking power stat will help your chances of scoring. You can use this style from close range in a central position. The controls are pretty much just power up the shot, although you can optionally hold up on your left stick afterwards to add more speed to the ball, increasing the chances of beating the goalkeeper. Because it's a straight trajectory, you're gonna aim just inside of the post and apply 50% power. Next up, the driven free kick, which is just a low trajectory shot that you can take at the near post or under the defensive wall. A decent place kicking stat will increase your chances of success. You can take it from just outside of the box within the half circle. The controls are again just slightly powering up the shot. This time you're gonna wanna aim inside of the post and apply between 15 to 30% power. For the one under the wall, aim between two players in the wall. The ball is actually gonna go under one of them. As for power, you just have to lightly tap the shot button. The curve free kick is the most efficient and versatile one. You can use it to curve the ball around either the inside or outside of the wall. You will want to use a player that has good place kicking and curl stats, and you want to take it from central and wide areas of the pitch from close to medium range. The controls are, after you power up the shot, hold the direction opposite of your player's strong foot, so left for right footers and right for left footers. Aim inside of the third player in the wall, or as another reference point, place the post on the last player. Use between 50 to 65% power. To curve it around the outside of the wall, aim at or outside of the last player, and again, use 50 to 65% power. Here's the other side, so again, for the inside of the wall, aim to the inside of the third player or place the post on the last player and apply 50 to 65% power. Now the other side, for curving it outside of the wall, as I said before, aim at or outside of the last player and use 50 to 65% power. Next up, we have the dipping free kick, which is a straight shot that goes up over the wall and back down again. Now again, good place kicking and curl stats will be very useful. You can take it from close to medium range in central areas. The controls are powering up the shot, then holding down to slow down the ball and make sure it has time to come back down after it passes the wall. To make sure you're aiming right, place the post on the second to last player in the wall, or just make sure you aim inside the post because it will go straight ahead. Apply 50 to 65% power. The power free kick, as the title suggests, is a strong shot from far away that rapidly curls around the wall, so you will need a player with good place kicking, curl, and kicking power. Take these from long range. I like using them from wider positions far away. The controls are the same as for curve, powering up the shot, then holding the direction opposite of the player's strong foot. Aim outside of the wall and use between 50 to 70% power. Here's the other side. Again, aim outside of the defensive wall and use between 50 to 70% power. The knuckleball free kick is the most difficult one to do. It's a shot with no spin on it that takes a random trajectory, which can help beat the goalkeeper or it can miss altogether. The player you use will need good kicking power and place kicking stats, but he also needs to have the knuckle shot ability. You can attempt the knuckle free kick from long to very long range in central positions. The controls are powering up the shot initially, and then just before the player strikes the ball, press or hold the shot button again. You're gonna wanna aim at the second player in the wall or place the post on the last player's head. Use between 70 to 80% power. Here's another example with a left footer which takes a different trajectory this time. So like I said, aim at the second player in the wall or place the post on the last player's head and use between 70 to 80% power. Next we have the trivela free kick, which is shooting with the outside of the foot. The player you use should have good place kicking and curl stats, and if you want to take it from a bit farther away, kicking power also becomes important. Now I strongly recommend the player also having the outside curler ability, as it's really hard to get spin on the ball without it using the outside foot. You can use the trivela from the same positions as curve free kick, central or wide areas from close to medium range. The controls for this one are powering up, then holding the direction identical to the player's strong foot, so the opposite as when doing the regular curve free kicks. Aim between the last two outside players or place the post on the second to last player's head. Use between 50 to 65% power. Here's the other side with the left footer, so like before, aim between the last two outside players or place the post on the second to last player's head and apply between 50 to 65% power. The second man free kick is shooting with the layoff player. You can use any style I've shown you before, so the stats and abilities required depend on the style that you choose. You can take it from anywhere, granted you use the style appropriate for the position and distance. The controls are holding LT or L2 and taking any direct free kick. For my example, I'm going to be using curve free kick. So aim depending on the style you choose. Again, I'm using curve, so if you remember with that one, we aim at the last player and apply 50 to 65% power. The final one is the trick free kick, where we fake a shot with the first player, then finally execute the free kick with the second player. Just like the one before, the requirements will depend on the style you choose, the position and distance will as well. The controls are holding LT or L2, then fake shotting with the layoff player, after which you can take any direct free kick with the remaining player. For this example, I will again use the curve free kick, so we aim at the last player and apply 50 to 65% power. That's it guys, I hope you enjoyed and found it helpful. Like this video if you did, but I've been Shade, thank you for watching, goodbye.